Okay, so from the genesis of creation to the revelation of Christ, women have been pivotal in God's eyes. You see, his pilot project, Adam, was proved a success only after another recreation, that is Eve. And if Adam did not believe, then why did he call her the bone of his bones and the flesh of his flesh? Because in Eve, Adam found his missing rib, man made complete. In Eden, God took the womb from the man in order to form another man to get the woman. And in that, womb means bone. So from man came the womb. Man. Amen. The final piece of creation's puzzle, Eve completed creation. And on the seventh day, God rested. We migrate from the genesis of creation to the exodus of Moses, who is celebrated for liberating the people of Israel. But how often do we celebrate the woman who liberated him from death? The resilience and undying love, the bravery and perseverance of Moses' mother protected him from Pharaoh's order and ensured the exodus of enslaved Israelites. Ruth took a leap of faith, and that positively affected her fate. Abandoning her own land, Moab, for a strange land. That is no different from choosing a zone for my estate. But Ruth was deeply rooted in this newfound hope, envisioned a brighter future in this strange land, and her vision was nearly blinded by a ray of hope. Boaz. You see, Ruth was the latest buzz in town, and it wasn't because of her looks or her goods, but it was her hard work. It was her hard work that worked hard to earn her the love of Boaz. Hannah did not call Elkanah impotent when she couldn't bear children. She rather fell at the feet of a God that is omnipotent. And after God gifted her Samuel, Hannah gifted him back to God. What a woman. What a woman. Abigail. Oba the woman of faith. No one. I'm offended, yo. That's why again. Abigail is that intelligent woman who figured out that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. You see, with sweet words and some loaves of bread, she won David's heart. No IG, no Snapchat. Her greatest asset was her intellect. Esther was no slave queen, but she was a queen who slayed Israel's enemy. Not with TikTok challenges. Because she knew that the TikTok of the clock meant time was not on her side. So Queen Esther challenged herself to neither eat nor drink for 3 days. It was a spiritual combat. And in the end, Haman was hanged. Today, Christ is not on Google, but he is searching. He has entered the keywords, glorious bride. Will your name pop up in the search results? You women are the bride of Christ, possess nations. So put on the veil of righteousness and exchange vows with your Lord. Vows to portray the humility of Esther, to strive for the wisdom of Abigail, to embrace the hard work of Ruth, and to aspire for the virgin innocence of Mary. For these qualities are the adornments that are consistent with the proverbial wife in Proverbs 31. The glorious bride of Christ to possess nations. Amen.